I never really think about it too much. Because there's just a lot of work to do. And I don't want my chef to wash me up. That's all. And I know he has taught us enough what we're supposed to do, and we have to do it. And I have to do it well. Inshallah, with his support, with his madad. Uh, to feel, to be holding the maqam, it is not a feeling. It is not a good feeling, let me tell you that much. Some people I hear, they're congratulating me. Okay? After Chef and he passed. Seriously. Oh, my condolences to you, Chef, and congratulations to you. I say, what the hell? What's the matter with you? These are tariqat people, believe me. That means they don't even have adab. But let me not get too upset on this holy day. My Sheikh just veiled, and you're congratulating me? You know how that makes me feel? Ah, Ahir Zaman. What can we say? If we sit down and we think, do I fit into this? Never. Never. To even think of it, it is a sin. Yeah, Shaykh Effendi has taught us enough for us to think and for us to know who we are, where we came from. We know where we came from. You don't have to tell me where I came from. And he has pulled us out from that jungle. How we can claim anything? That's why I'm not understanding how some people that he pulled out from the jungle can believe that they are higher than him. The modesty will stop you from believing that. The intelligence will stop you. Your faith, forget about it. It will never accept. So I don't understand. It doesn't matter to me now. Whoever is going to praise me to say, I know myself. If they praise you to say, you are this, you are 700 maqam, 7 maqam, higher than my shaykh, I'm saying, get out of here, shaitan. I'm going to say it to my shaitan. If it comes from anyone, it is a test to me. I don't like that kind of test. It is unnecessary. Titles, they don't mean anything. There always must be a proof to that. If a man who believes that, then he must prove, and his work must be at least 7 times bigger than Shaykh Effendi's work. Is it happening? Or is it falling? Are dargahs opening? Or are they closing under you? So, how I felt when Shaykh Effendi passed, I felt that I cannot fail. With his support, I must not fail. I cannot let this to happen. He has given up his life for this Jamaat, for you. So, the burden, if I sit to think about it, of course it's going to crush me. That's why I don't think about it too much. I just take one thing at a time, one day at a time. And Alhamdulillah, Shaykh Effendi has trained us very good. But not only that, he has trained so many very well. And so many, from the first day that he was veiled up till today, they've been standing next to me strong. Because I know I'm weak. I'm Allah's weak servant. I'm filled with wrong things. But Shaykh Effendi is behind me and I'm leaning against him. He's supporting me. And he has sent so many who are also supporting me. And for those ones too, Allah Razulsun. May Allah bless you and be pleased with you. And they are doing it not for me. They are doing it for Shaykh Effendi. If they're doing it for me because they like me on top of it, it's better. It's good. Of course, it shows that. But you don't have to like me. It's okay. You don't. I'm not asking you to like me. I'm asking you to love your Shaykh. I'm asking you to continue your Shaykh's work. I'm asking you that regardless of your personal feelings to each other, what this one did, what this one said, what this one make you to do, to push all of that aside. It takes great spirituality. It takes great maqams to do this. You want maqams? This is when you're going to take out your maqams to use it to step on your ego. You're going to put that aside and you're going to say, we are together in this work that our Shaykh has put in front of us. We're going to deal with the differences later. Personal differences, what are they? One day they're here, to go, isn't it? They're not going to stay forever. I don't have any faith in that. Good or bad, this too will pass. This too will pass. So, so many things. What can we say? You come here, we will talk. Certain things we shouldn't be open so much about, but Alhamdulillah, Shaykh Effendi is holding us very tight and is holding me, believe me, by my neck and is squeezing it. And sometimes I cannot even breathe. That's why sometimes you see me being very nervous, very paranoid about things. Alhamdulillah, Shaykh Effendi was Jalal like that too. We're not claiming that we are, but there is a sunnat, there is a precedent for that. And he is not making us to fall to the wrong side. Alhamdulillah. Certain ones who may find things problematic with us, they may have different ideas. If they stay, it's good. If they go, what can we say? Gula gula. But understand at the end of the day, just ask, will my Shaykh be happy with my action? And that, you don't need any intelligence. Your instinct is going to tell you. So, inshallah, may Allah make us stronger. May it be easy for us. And so many things. It's also understanding that, you know, before you met Shaykh Effendi, you go through so much life here, there, and later on, when you meet Shaykh Effendi and you're really trying to understand certain things and you're appreciating what he's showing us, then you understand a little bit more why you have to go through certain things in life, isn't it? Some things then make sense. Oh, I went through this because of this. I went through this because of this. And I'm understanding a little bit more what I went through when I was a kid, when I was growing up, before I met Sheikh Effendi. Why always I have to be alone? And why always I'm put into a situation where I either have to sink or to learn how to swim at that moment. That I'm put into a situation where there's no real preparation, so I think. Now I have to make it work. And I know my own ego. I don't like to fail. I like to do good. So, to do badly is not an option. And now I'm trying to understand, slowly I'm understanding, and I'm understanding why I had to go through that, just to prepare myself mentally. Because our Shaykh was our Shaykh. When we were in our mother's womb, he was already our Shaykh. He is our Shaykh before we're sent into this world. He is our Shaykh, and he's guiding us from the day of promises. And he's making us to go through things so that when the time comes, we can draw on all these experiences, we can pull these experiences, and we know what to do. It's still scary, of course, but it's just my ego. Because Shaykh Effendi, when he's supporting, we have no fear from no one. We only fear Allah, His Prophet, and our Shaykh. That's it. We're not fearing anything else. May Allah not test us, and may we be strong, inshallah. So, now so many things. I want to talk about some things. I'll speak later. Yes, it's sent through the heart, and we have to do according to what is sent through the heart. How many times you hear me speaking through the heart? Shaykh speaking to me through the heart. Shaykh, come to me here. How many times you hear me say? Never. I don't talk like that. Shaykh Effendi is not encouraging us to talk like that. And that's not how he trained us here. So many people, they come and they ask, and he gives answer. For me, so many times I ask, he never gives answer. If something goes wrong, that he squeezed me, he said, you should have known. I can easily say, how should I have known? I could easily be American and say, what do you mean? Why didn't you just tell me? So easy. Just say it, I'll do it. Worse, the ego is going to say, why are you playing these games? What is he doing? He's recalibrating our hearts so that it's awake. It's picking up from him, not signals from Dajjal, not signals from confusion, signals from him. One time, I remember he was going to send me somewhere to speak. And I don't know, what am I going to speak? I understand representing Shaykh Effendi, and to speak from his mouth is very difficult. One small mistake you do, you're going to be punished so heavily for it. And I say, Shaykh, what should I talk about? He smiled and says, we'll see what they send through the wires. Okay. I understand. That's why sometimes I'm saying, okay, when we're speaking here, he's squeezing and he's sending, and if I'm not getting it right, he's smacking me. And we need the concentration. If Shaykh Effendi is bothered when people are interrupting him, when he's giving sohbet, understand what some of us are going through. And imagine the difference when someone is in front of you, okay? Or someone is in front of you and they're listening, they want to listen. Completely different words come out that time. Different. So, astaghfirullah alazim wa atubu ilayh. Do I think that I fit? Obviously not. Definitely not. Never. Never. Like I said before, even the first time that he said to me, okay, you're going to lead the zikr, you're going to represent me. Years ago, when I first came, maybe about 6 months, 8 months after that, after I took bayat, and I refused, and he got upset with me. He said, you cannot refuse. But this is a maqam, and we are here haqanis, no? We are defenders of faith. We have to defend the haqq. We have to defend this maqam. So I did not put this on myself. I have no permission to take it off myself, even if I want to. They put it on me. And inshallah Rahman, may Allah not test me. But if it does, I'm asking Allah to give me the strength and the madad of my shaykh, that we give up our life for this. Otherwise, what is our life worth? Nothing. You know the worth of your life when you look at how you spend your life. That is what your life is worth. You're working, you're earning. That is what your life is worth. You're just spending time with friends and family and just being in Malayani, and that is what your life is worth. Our lives, we want it to be worth more than that. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has created us to be His representatives. And we have been chosen to be in this Jamaat. We should not waste this opportunity. It's a very high honor, and inshallah we will wake up one day. Do we think we have reached somewhere? Do I think I've reached somewhere? No. We're just occupying this maqam. Do I think I fit into this maqam? No. Does this honor and this maqam belong to me? No, it doesn't. We are protecting it. We are carrying it. Alhamdulillah. That's why you need dargah. If you live with Shaykh Effendi, in this dargah especially, even for a month, 2 months, 6 months, then you're not going to have any illusions about yourself. Those who are not spending extended period of time here, you're still falling into illusion and delusion world. About tariqat, about shaykh, about this, about that. Still. I said that to myself. When I didn't move up here yet, when there were others who moved up here, and I was still living in New York City, I was still living in Manhattan, I was still living in Harlem, I said, I don't even consider myself a murid, I swear to you. He made me the wakil for years already. I said, I cannot call myself a murid because I'm not there with my shaykh. I'm not serving him. I'm not living in the dargah. How can I call myself a murid? And that day when I moved, then finally I say, okay, now I'm beginning all over again. So, people, now they're calling me shaykh, some of them. I say, I don't like that. There are no more shaykhs, Shaykh Effendi is saying. He called me Hoja, not because I have something to teach, but my profession before, I was a teacher. And I always liked that. Whatever reason. He says, okay. And he calls me that because some foolish one started it anyway, the beginning. He used to just call me Lokman, then some foolish one saying, Lokman Hoja, so it stuck with him. So he started calling, it's nice, it's better. I feel more comfortable with it. And some they're saying, oh, now you are Shaykh. And I'm saying, Allah. Then we start to think how others in history must have felt, must have gone through, and how difficult. So, may Allah make it easy, inshallah. That's it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.